And you know what time it is? We've compiled a list of 6 things you should know. And number 1 on our list, April showers bring May flowers, but if you're lucky, they may also bring rainbows this month.
Yeah, today is National Find a Rainbow Day. Rainbows are made when light and water droplets is reflected and refracted, which is why they are often visible after a shower when the clouds clear, exposing the sunlight. So check the forecast to see if you might be able to find your own rainbow. As I just said, probably going to see a lot of those in the upcoming days.
I need you to tell me all things rainbows, because I know that you know.
Got some rainbow knowledge?
The real science behind it.
I actually don't know that much. I just know it takes rain and sun. That's it.
We'll learn after the show.
We'll figure it out.
And coming in at number 2, all Game of Thrones fans, brace yourselves because Game of Thrones Oreos are coming. The cookie brand is trying out a new look in honor of the final season of the hit HBO series, and that's starting on Monday.
Fans can find the themed treat in local supermarkets, Targets, and on Amazon. There are 4 fantasy-inspired designs to choose from. The Oreos hit shelves just in time for the show's premiere on April 14th. We're getting so close.
So close. I'll definitely be eating those Oreos too.
Yeah, and our number 3 says Lunchables is looking to move into the breakfast market. The iconic snack food line is set to debut a new product called Brunchables. There will be 3 varieties to choose from: bacon and cheese, breakfast ham and cheese, and breakfast sausage and cheese.
Okay, that's exciting.
That's a lot.
Lunchables teased the announcement on April Fool's Day, causing many fans to be suspicious. But according to the company, Brunchables are a real thing, and they should be available in stores next month. We will definitely be purchasing.
You know, I'm over here, I eat my Lunchables. I eat my adult Lunchables every day.
I was going to say, don't you eat adult Lunchables all the time?
I try, yeah, the little like cracker, cheese, and meat packs.
I'm going to hop on that train with you.
So good. We're going to find those Brunchables. We'll let you know how they are.
Yes, and our number 4 today, we got to hang out with some baby chicks, which you'll see in just a bit, and that got us thinking about other baby animals. So Josh, what do you call a baby horse?
Baby horse? I don't know.
What do you call a baby horse?
Just a baby horse? What?
I thought you were going to say a pony.
I wasn't going to say a pony because I had no idea.
You didn't even think of pony?
Didn't even think of pony.
Okay, well, earlier someone asked me this question and I said a pony, but it's actually not a pony because a pony can be any age and is a horse of a small breed. It's easy to get them confused because of their size, but foals are baby horses under the age of 1. Ponies can become adults and be close to the same size most of their lives.
Dropping the knowledge on us, huh?
So what do you call a baby rabbit?
Tiny rabbit? A bunny?
Oh, I said
a bunny
too.
Right?
It's actually wrong. You call a baby rabbit a kitten or a kit.
A kitten?
Right?
What do you call a baby cat then?
Not a bunny. I'm not sure. We're going to find that out. It's probably just kitten too. That's very confusing.
That is way confusing.
But they're so cute.
You know, I saw a rabbit on the road this morning.
You did?
Is that a sign?
That is a sign.
Maybe Easter is coming?
Well, now you know what to feed them if you do run into one again.
Absolutely.
It's not a carrot.
Not carrots. Leafy greens only.
And our number 5 is an event that takes place today. Shreveport's Downtown Authority will be hosting the family-friendly Downtown Art Walk today from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the Red River District.
Not only will there be art and architecture, there will also be street performers, food and drink specials, and the exploration of the rich history of Shreveport. And after 5 p.m., all street parking will be free.
That's exciting. And last on our list, we've got a couple of guests in our studio to give us some end-of-the-year testing advice for parents and students, but we thought we would share some tips of our own that helped us when we were in school.
Yeah, before the test, make sure your child gets a good night's rest and eats a healthy breakfast. And the best foods before an exam are proteins like eggs.
You can also eat nuts, and cinnamon are really helpful, and that you could even chew cinnamon gum to get those brain cells fired up, and make sure you're not cramming all of the important facts in the night before the test. And you should use around half an hour every other day to study, which I was really bad at. I would cram.
Were you a crammer?
Yes, I would cram, and then I would like study 30 minutes before the test.
Did you have the teachers that were like, hey, you can fill out a 3x5 note card with the information on there and bring it in? That was the worst, because then you didn't study, and then you would just fill it up, fill up the note card.
Yes, and now for your entertainment news, one of